My sister blocked me after I exposed her fiancé. Now she's pregnant, and the father might be my ex. I'm 32 female. My sister Emma is 26. We've never had what you'd call a normal family. Our dad left when Emma was 4. Our mom worked constantly. Double shifts, night shifts, holidays, just to keep the lights on. So I grew up fast. Emma was basically my shadow. I changed her diapers, walked her to school, sat in on her parent-teacher conferences when our mom couldn't. I was her sister, but honestly, I was more like her second parent. Emma's beautiful, the kind of beautiful that opens doors. But emotionally, she's a wildfire. Bright, unpredictable, destructive. Jobs didn't last. Relationships lasted even less. And when everything crashed, because it always did, I was the one left holding the wreckage. So when she told me she'd met someone new, I didn't say much. I just listened. His name was Jason. Older, stable, successful but private. Didn't like social media, traveled a lot. No photos, no FaceTime. Always just stories. Stories. Then, out of nowhere, she told me they were engaged. No dinner, no introductions, just, we're getting married. She cried when I offered to help. Said she couldn't believe I'd do that for her. Said I'd always been the only one who truly showed up. So I paid. $18,000. Venue deposit, catering, her dress, hair and makeup trials, flowers, all on my credit card. I told myself it would be worth it, that I'd be proud standing beside her. 3 weeks before the wedding, I got a call at work. Unknown number. I answered. A woman's voice. Calm, measured. She asked, "Are you Emma's sister?" I said yes. Then she said something I'll never forget. "I think your sister's engaged to my husband." My stomach dropped. I didn't say a word. I just listened. She told me his real name. Derek, 47, married, 2 kids. He'd been using a second phone, a fake name, a whole double life. She said he told Emma he was divorced, that he was keeping it quiet for the kids. I asked her to send a photo. She did. And there he was, same man from that blurry Instagram story Emma posted months ago. His face, his watch. It was him. I called Emma. I told her everything. She was silent. Then she said flatly, "I found out a while ago. I just didn't want to cancel everything. You already paid for most of it. What's the point?" She knew. She knew. And she was still going to go through with it? Still going to let me give a toast? Still going to pose for photos like everything was fine? I canceled everything I could. Lost most of the deposits. Didn't care. I told the wife everything. She cried. Said this wasn't the first time. But it would be the last. The wedding never happened. Emma blocked me. But here's the part that really gets me. She's pregnant, and she still won't say who the father is. That was 6 months ago. And yesterday, she called me. From the hospital. 6 months of silence. No texts, no calls, blocked on everything. And now she was whispering through tears on a hospital landline. She said she didn't know who else to call. Said she was scared. Alone. Bleeding. Said she thought she was losing the baby. I didn't ask questions. Didn't scold her. Didn't even say her name. I just grabbed my keys and drove. When I got to the ER, she looked smaller. Not just physically, like her fire was gone. She grabbed my hand, held it like she used to when she was little, and then she said it. "It's not Derek's baby." I stared at her, trying to process, trying to keep my face still. She said, "It's Mom's ex, the one she dated after Dad." I felt my chest tighten. "You mean the guy who lived with us for 2 years when I was in college? The guy Mom dumped because he was too controlling? The one who used to comment on Emma's photos?" She nodded. "It started when I was 19, she said. He told me he loved me. Said he'd leave Mom for me. That it wasn't wrong if we kept it quiet. He said I was more mature than most women his age. That Mom didn't get him, but I did. He'd bring me coffee when Mom was working late. Take me on drives just to clear my head. He said I had an old soul. That I understood him. It felt like love. But now, I don't know what it was." I felt sick. This wasn't just a mistake. This was grooming. Emotional manipulation. A man twice her age whispering poison into her loneliness. Emma miscarried that night. They said it was early, that it happens. But it broke her anyway. She moved in with me after that. Didn't speak for days. Just slept, ate, cried. A week later, I found something in her bag, a small velvet box. Inside was an engagement ring, gold, tiny diamond, too small for someone like Jason, too familiar. It was Mom's, the same ring her ex gave her before she broke it off. Emma had kept it. I confronted her. She said he'd proposed to her with it, months ago, before the wedding, before everything came out. She said, I said yes, but not because I loved him, because I wanted someone to choose me, for once. She wasn't in love. She was just lost. I couldn't protect her, not from him, not from herself. But I could do one thing. I found him. I showed him the hospital records, told him if he ever contacted Emma again, I'd go to the police. I'd go to his wife, his job, anywhere I needed to. He didn't say a word, just turned and walked to his car. I haven't seen him since. Emma's in therapy now. It's slow. Some days are good. Most aren't. But she calls me now. Not just when she's scared, sometimes just because she misses me. There's no pretty bow to this story. No dramatic redemption. Just two broken sisters trying to rebuild. But maybe that's enough. Thanks for listening. If this hit you hard, you're not alone. Subscribe for more real stories.